Alright, welcome back to Manitic Stringworks. So we've got a guitar back on the bench. It was here just a couple of weeks ago. It's this Recording King Parlor guitar. So we changed the tuners on it. They look nice. But we noticed that there's a saddle issue. You can see the saddle is tipped over. And a few reasons for it, but mainly the slot. The saddle is too thin for the slot. Plus there was a crazy shim in there too and things like that. So the owner has picked up a new saddle. This is a Tusk saddle here from Graphtec. So hopefully this one fits better. So let's remove the existing saddle here and let's fit the new one in and see how it goes.
Welcome to Manitic Stringworks. Please remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell for more video content.
Alright, just loosening the string tension here. Sort of like keep the strings attached up with the tuners. See if we can remove these pins without them flying out at me. Just gonna put a cloth down here. Do this. Make sure you loosen it up. Okay. Got all the strings out. I'll just put them aside, out of the way. Ooh. Let's bring it in close to have a look at that. Yeah, so there's the saddle. It definitely shouldn't be doing that. Pull that out. Oh. So it does have a little bit of compensation, and it does look like it's been worked quite a bit actually. That here for the moment. Now inside, there's a little piece of wood here, acting like a shim. That there. And then we have the pickup. Okay, well there's a little metal spacer or shim that goes, I guess, over the piezo pickup that's in there. It's laying down as a wire. So I'll bring the camera over. Okay, so you should be able to see better now. So if we look, you can see there's the pickup wire, and that extends one end through the body, that lays flat. So normally your saddle is supposed to be sitting directly on top of that. And that's interesting. The fit is a lot better without the shim, obviously, and this other metal one right here. Huh. I would almost say that that's fine, but our height might be off, right? So let me check that. Yeah, and just having another look, this little black piece here, I thought it was metal, but it's actually, it's not magnetic. So I think it's just plastic. And again, put in there as shim material with this awful little piece of wood here. So that adds quite a bit of height if you add these together. Okay, so alright, just to demonstrate, I've got the straight edge sitting on top of the frets here. And normally when you bring it over to the bridge, right, you sort of want it just touching the top of the bridge. And you can see that it's obviously higher, but there's still quite a bit of saddle there. So, you know, this might be the issue why they were trying to raise it up. But like I said, I just want to see, so I'm gonna definitely string it up, and then we'll see exactly if we need to raise this up. And if we do, we're not putting shims in. We're gonna put that new saddle in. Okay, we're all strung up with that existing saddle, and we're in tune, and it's extremely low, the action. So let's check at the 12th fret, the 3/64. It's basically, yeah, we're at 3/64 here at the 12th fret, which is very low for an acoustic guitar. Yeah. Yeah, so between 3, 3.5, 4. I mean, you know, a low action on an acoustic guitar, like 5/64 at the 12th, that's pretty good. But more concerning is some buzz. So I don't think you'd be able to play this without some buzz. As we move up the fretboard, you're pretty good. So if you're in the cowboy chord position, the D string wants to buzz. Especially when I fret on the 2nd and 3rd frets here. Right there, 3rd fret, G string, that's where it wants to buzz too. So, but if I move up the fretboard, nothing. Okay. What I'd want to check is the neck relief, because it might need some relief, and that might actually help this play a little better. So, without any buzzing there. Let's get this capo on here. And, you know, 10 thousandths would be sort of the minimum neck relief at the 7th fret. Yeah, I can't even get that under. Let's try, I've got, excuse me, I've got 8 thousandths. You can hear that. I think if I relieve the neck a little bit, that's going to raise the action a little bit through the midsection of the guitar, and that might prevent some of that buzzing. Alright, I think it's inside here. Alright, so I mean, restrung it and taking those shims out, and you can see the saddle is sitting a lot better, but it's still tilted forward a little bit, and hopefully you can pick that up on the camera. I'll come down here, yeah. See, it's still tilted forward, but it's solid in there, a lot better than it was. So that's not super ideal, but better than it was. And I think you can see the truss rod access right there. So let me get at that. Alright, so I've managed to get the 4mm truss rod wrench in there, and we want to go lefty-loosey, so counterclockwise. Turned, there we go. Okay, so that's about 1/8 of a turn. Let's see if that's done anything up here. So I'll take that 8 thousandths feeler gauge. Still tight. I've got a 9 here too. Yeah. Okay. I think we need to turn that some more. Again, we're going to go counterclockwise, another 1/8 of a turn, let it sit for a second, get that 8 out again. It's a little better. Alright, we'll keep doing this and we'll see if we can get that relief where we want it. Okay, so we're right at about 8 thousandths relief, and I've noticed that that buzz is gone. And our action has come up a little bit, so using the 4 thousandths gauge now, I'm just getting that under the strings now. So I'm going to let this guitar sit for a little while and see how it reacts to the changes in the truss rod, and then we'll look at it in a couple hours. Okay, well, it's been a couple of hours, and we're going to check here the neck relief. So push down here at the body. It's just touching the 8 thousandths. So here, do it in the playing position for those who like that. Just touching. So no difference on the bench or in the playing position. And let's check the string height at the 12th fret. So first string 4, 4, 4, just a touch above 4, same there, and the 6th string about 4.5. That's great. Now, do we have any unwanted buzzes? When we're playing in the low positions in the 1st, 2nd frets, 3rd fret. I'm happy with that. Curious of what the first fret action is. Yeah, it's around 18 thousandths. So I think removing those 2 shims, putting the original saddle back, other than it just being tilted just a touch, and I'm okay with that only because it's solid and the saddle is actually pushing down on that pickup completely, whereas before it wasn't. So I think that's an added benefit. You're going to get more volume out of this guitar as well, I think. So yeah, I'll give the owner a call, let him know that he can come have a look at it and tell me what he thinks. And I don't think we need to put that new Graphtec saddle in. We'll save that for another time. Alright, thanks again for watching. Take care.